What's up, everybody? It's been a long time since another update, and down in my basement, my quarantine tank, 20 gallon long, and just wanted to give you kind of a refresh about what's been going on. So I've had this female dragon blood or strawberry peacock, whatever you want to call it. She's been down here for a while since I found out she was a female. She was holding before she let out in the tank, and whatever was in there got eaten. She either ate it or the other fish I had in here ate it. Everything's been going just fine down here. I don't know what to do with her. I was going to bring her to the Greater Chicagoland Cichlids Association swap the last week, and I just didn't bother. But I'm going to rehome her because I'm not in the business of breeding or females at this time. So we'll see what happens. So this is a pretty minimal tank. I've just got the heater and a couple of circulators, and I got an AquaClear 110 in here. I got the partition in here just so there's no issues, and that flashes me forward to what I've got going on in terms of new stock. And I, over the weekend, picked up a male Borleyi at the GCCA, Greater Chicago Cichlid Association swap. So he was a pretty good deal. He's, I hope they come out from behind here. But yeah, it's a male Borleyi, and he's, I don't know, about 4 inches. And he's in good health. I just put him in here because it was the only fish I had at the time that I bought new, unfortunately, which I'll get into later. And I didn't want to introduce him to my main tank alone, because that usually ends up being a battle zone, and then they end up getting the crap beat out of them. So flash forward to today now, a few days later, and I went to my local fish store, and they had a decent setup of some peacocks and haps in there. So round number 2 with a dragon blood, which he's hiding under there. And then some absolutely bizarre, off-the-chart, random hybrid, which, if anybody can give me an idea as to what the hell this thing is, I'm all ears. But he's got this long lateral line on a diagonal, and a blue head, and a yellow-blue body, and then he's got orange and red fins. It's like I don't even know, it looks like a blue Ali mixed with a Ahli-Dimidiochromis-Red / Red Empress. Now, these 2 fish I bought today are, he's only about 3 inches, and I can tell he's hormoned. So I hope it does end up being a male, because I've had issues buying hormoned fish. I'm not a big supporter of hormoned fish, but my local fish store, the stock that they get from wherever they get them from abroad, they're unfortunately hormoned, and it's just the way it is. They try to get all males, and I've had a couple of fish, which you've probably seen in my old videos, that ended up being females. So I really do hope that this thing ends up being a male, along with the dragon blood hybrid I have back here, which he's not showing himself. So we're going to keep an eye on them. As long as I know that they're not going to cause any problems and be disease free, I'll probably end up introducing these 3 into my main tank upstairs, the 125, sometime in the next couple of weeks. I just wanted to give them a chance to get themselves all situated before I throw them to the wolves, so to speak. So yeah, no real extra maintenance. Fish in here are doing fine. I also did grab a couple of bristlenose plecos at the GCCA swap meet, one of which is back in here, and it's a pretty decent sized male bristlenose, and it's got that weird green and brown pattern body. So yeah, only $8, and it's pretty big bristlenose. And then I bought a pair, which are up in the other tank upstairs with the blood parrots and ram cichlids. So I got a pair for like $6, and those were like 2.5 inch. So pretty good deals at the swap. I just wasn't happy overall with the cichlid selection because it seemed like it was kind of picked over, and for the most part, all the males they had were either super expensive, you know, $35 plus males, which I'm not buying full grown $35 or $40 males, which in itself is not outlandish, but I was looking for stuff in between, maybe stuff that was just starting to color, and there wasn't a lot of that other than your run of the mill. You know, you can get like a million Jacob Freiber eyes and you know, freaking OBs and sunshines and, you know, the typical stuff. I have all those already, and I was looking for something different to replace the Borleyi that I lost last year due to it being basically stressed, and then it ended up getting some kind of bacteria. So yeah, this guy was only $20, and he looks great. Looks really good. See if I can get it a little closer to him. He's gonna end up being a nice looking fish because pretty similar to my old one, and that one was a really good specimen. And like I said, he just unfortunately had a couple of bad run-ins with a couple of really hyper aggressive fish, and then he never recovered. So it is what it is. So all right, well, I'll do another update on the 125 probably when I introduce these guys. And if you have any idea what the hell this weird ass hybrid is made from, give me a shout out if you have an idea what the hell this thing is. I kind of like the weird hybrids. You know, some people they hate on the hybrids, but I like watching them progress from a young size, seeing what the hell they end up being. I just hope this one's a male and I didn't get screwed. So with that being said, thanks for watching.